The day my daughter's nerd finally won the game. My daughter, Chloe, has always been intense. Straight A's, captain of the debate team, basically a CEO in training. So when she brought home Arlo, I nearly fell over. The kid looked like he'd been living in a basement since 2010. Oversized graphic tee, thick glasses, and he literally carried a vintage handheld gaming console in his back pocket. I figured he was just a phase, a quiet, awkward, video game obsessed phase. For 6 months, I was the king of the one-word answer. How's school, Arlo? Fine. Nice weather, huh? Yeah. Then last Saturday, the power went out during a massive thunderstorm. Chloe and my wife went to the neighbors to borrow a generator, leaving me alone in the dark with the gamer. We sat in the living room, illuminated only by a single candle. The silence was deafening. Suddenly, Arlo clears his throat. Sir, do you still have that old 1960s Mustang in the garage? The one with the seized engine? I looked up, surprised. Yeah, why? He pulled out his phone, showing me a digital blueprint he'd built in some simulation program. I've been, researching that specific model. I think I found a way to bypass the fuel line issue you mentioned at Thanksgiving. For the next hour, this basement kid wasn't talking about dragons or space marines. He was talking torque, gear ratios, and piston displacement. He wasn't just some kid playing games. He was a mechanical genius who used games to build worlds. By the time the lights flickered back on, we were covered in grease, hunched over the hood in the garage, arguing about carburetors like old friends. When Chloe walked in and saw us laughing, Arlo just wiped a smudge of oil off his forehead and said, "Don't worry, Chloe, your dad's actually a pretty quick learner." I didn't just stop hating him, I started respecting him. He didn't just win the girl, he won the final boss. And honestly, I'm glad he's on our team.